Hello and welcome. We're going to be doing something fun today. I am going to be attempting to cut my own hair. As you can see, my hair is quite long. It's honestly just getting a little crazy, a little out of hand, and I just wanted to see if I could cut it at home. I am not the most hair savvy person, so we will see how this goes, but I'm going to try and follow my tutorial step by step. It's one of the Brad Mondo, I think it's the butterfly cut tutorial, so I will also post that down below if you are interested in trying to cut your own hair at home. But first I'm going to start with wet hair. So now that my hair is wet, I have put some leave-in conditioner in it just to help make it a little bit softer because it can get pretty tangled. We're going to put it up into a slicked ponytail, I believe. Okay, so we're going to comb my hair into two sections. So let's see. Oh, I have so much freaking hair. I'm gonna pretty much part kind of from there up, and then I'll finesse it a little bit. So you're gonna end up with two separate ponytails, one at the front of your head, and then one from your apex, probably there-ish, back. Oh yeah, so I kind of parted right where I was supposed to. Great. And then from your ear forward. Okay, how are you supposed to make a straight line when you can't see what you're doing past your own hair? It's hard to tell if the line's perfectly straight or not. Okay, I think we're getting there. Okay, so I'm supposed to pull this hair into a ponytail at the front of my head here. You just want to make sure everything, I feel like the most important thing is just to make sure everything is smooth, because then you'll get a more even cut. I only own scrunchies, so I'm going to be using a scrunchie on the front. I kind of wish I had like a thinner like hair tie to pull it out of the way, but it's okay. We're making do with what we've got. Again, I'm not gonna be too upset if it's not perfect. I will just go and get it cut. Okay, now before my hair dries, man, lately with this weather, my hair has been so dry, and I normally have like the wettest hair, like hair that stays wet for days. At least it feels like, at least hours. But with the cold weather, like I live in Canada too, and it's just been like dry. Okay, do I need more hair conditioner? I don't like how much I'm pulling through my hair here. Okay, wait, we're getting there. I have a lot of hair. I feel like maybe I should have had more. Okay, so this back one is gonna go up as high as it possibly can. Oh my goodness, I am already regretting this. That took way too much work. So after a lot of effort, I think I finally have this up in a smooth enough ponytail. I think I need to wet it a little bit more. It's kind of already drying, which is just crazy to me. But yeah, let's move on to the next step. Hopefully that was the most labor-intensive part. So the first cut is gonna happen on this piece here. It says to make sure, well, first of all, it's all nice and combed out, and then keep it in line with the way the hair is going. And then he also says make sure to take it off. So I am going to just go for it. Again, I'm not too worried about taking too much off. I do have hair cutting scissors. They're not probably the best ones. They came with like a kit, because I also do my husband's hair, or attempt to. Doesn't always go so well, but anyways. Okay, so we got it all combed out. How much should I take off? I don't want to take off too much. Okay, I'm just gonna go with it. We're gonna take it. We're gonna do it. Ready? Ready? We're gonna go like that much. Oh, I definitely need better scissors if I'm gonna keep doing this. Okay. I'm just gonna make that a little straighter because I have a lot of hair and it honestly kind of went crooked. But here we go. a little straighter. That was scary. Oh, so much hair. Whenever I go to the hairdresser, like in the past, I've always just asked for just a little bit. Here I am, cutting off all my own hair. Just want this line to be straight. I feel like that's pretty straight. Yeah. Okay, straight enough for now. Let me see, does it look straight in the camera? Probably not. Looks like I got little bangs. No. Okay, it's pretty straight. Now I think we're moving to the back. Okay, so now we're gonna take this back one and pull it forward. And he says, try to cut off about the same amount of hair. Whoa. Let's get this combed out again. How many times can I comb my hair? And it just gets retangled. Ugh! So frustrating. I'm just moving a knot like down the ponytail to get it out the other end. Okay, great. So about the same off of this as the other one. So I actually kind of just kept the hair that I already cut. And I'm gonna measure approximately with that. Yeah, probably about there. Let's go ahead. How do I keep that line straighter? I feel like it's always just like a little crooked on the end. I definitely need different scissors. Next time I do this, definitely need better scissors. I feel like that's straight enough for that layer. Let's move on to the next step. Okay, now we're gonna take them out and see how it went. I don't know, I feel like maybe I should have taken a little bit more off. I don't wanna have to put them back in this ponytail if I want more. But let's see. Oh no, we got some short layers in there. Okay, 1 second, my battery's about to die. Let me change it out and I'll be right back. Okay, I literally tried not to touch my hair while I changed all the batteries. So we're still in the same spot. You can feel how short some of those layers are. Oh my gosh. Okay, oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, let's see how it looks. I gotta see what our next step is. I'm gonna go ahead and comb out my hair. He said just to part it wherever you normally part it. I am still a side part. 90s baby. I still part my hair to the side. I don't like the way I look with the middle part. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and comb it out and part it. Okay, so now we're supposed to just try to make sure everything kind of flows and is connected. My hair is still so long. I feel like I should have taken more like length off of it, but I also don't know if I want to go through the process of putting my hair back up in those ponytails. No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna take a little bit more off. Hold please. I feel like that time that went a lot quicker. Maybe because I've already cut some hair off. I'm not gonna take too much off the front just because I feel like those front layers were still pretty good. But I am gonna take another inch or two off of these back layers. Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna work. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, that was fun. Oh dear. Oh, that was so much hair. Okay. Panic mode is setting in. I just gotta remember how much was still left. I'm gonna do a little bit of like the up into it just to break up that blockiness. That back one I am going to call done. I'm gonna take just like a tiny bit off of here just to even it out a little bit more. I've somehow ended up with more up front than I did last time. And I think I'm honestly not even gonna do like a straight cut. I'm just gonna again do the little just to get rid of what's here. Okay, let's take a look again. Okay, better. That's more the length I wanted to take off. Oh, there we go. Look at those layers. Okay, let's comb it out. See where we're at. I'm glad I went back in and took more off. This is more the length I wanted my hair to be. Because, again, if we saw it before, it was just a little too long. This is where I always get like, this is the hardest part that's be hard. Whenever I watch the tutorials, I'm like, okay, like if it's in a ponytail, I can cut. My hair's in a ponytail, I can cut a straight line. But it's like the finessing after Actually, you know, all of that looks pretty connected. Yeah, I like it. It all like flows together pretty well. Like I know these are pretty long, but I don't want to take too much from that. Okay, I am going to dry my hair. I don't think I'm gonna cut anything more. I'm gonna dry it and style it and we'll see how it looks. I actually love it. I can't believe I cut my own hair. So I curled it because that tends to be how I style it. But you can see there's some face framing layers there. There's some over here. It feels so much lighter. Yeah, I think that it looks so good. I can't believe I actually did it. I was so sure that this was gonna go horribly wrong. The tutorial was so easy to follow. Honestly, like if I can do it, you can do it. Just follow each step. Again, I don't really, like I'm not good at doing my own hair. I just curl it. But yeah, I love the way it looks. It feels so much lighter, so much easier to manage. Yeah, so go ahead, check out that tutorial. I would love to hear if you cut your own hair and how it turns out. And I will see you next time.